is going on, everyone? So I am seeing Silence this weekend, and leading up to that movie, I am going to review a few of Martin Scorsese's last movies, and today I am reviewing The Departed. The Departed stars Leonardo DiCaprio, Matt Damon, Mark Wahlberg, Jack Nicholson, Vera Farmiga, Martin Sheen, Alec Baldwin. Yeah, this cast is absolutely stacked. And really so, Martin Scorsese usually does that. He tries to make the best cast as possible, and he does that here with The Departed. And The Departed is about two men who both are born in Boston, but one is bred into the Irish Mafia, and the other eventually joins the police academy. These two then infiltrate the other sides so they can get inside information on what the Mafia is doing and the police are doing. To many, The Departed is the best movie of 2006, and how can you say otherwise, because this cast is stacked, and it also is directed by a great filmmaker in Martin Scorsese. So honestly, yeah, The Departed, great movie. The performances by everyone, especially Leonardo DiCaprio and Matt Damon, are great at the top of their game. Alec Baldwin even gives a great performance in this movie. He's really good. Mark Wahlberg also brings a lot of comic relief as one of the police investigators in this film, and he's also really, really good. And possibly that's one of his best performances he's ever given. But overall, I think the best part of this movie is the storytelling as well as the script in this movie. Matt Damon plays the rat inside the police academy who was bred into the Irish Mafia, who is led by Jack Nicholson, and Leonardo DiCaprio plays the police officer who is now a rat in the Mafia and trying to figure out who the rat in the police is. When I first started watching this movie, I was very invested in the first maybe half hour, but after that I felt like it started getting a little bit too much of talking, I guess you could say, especially these scenes of interrogation when Jack Nicholson is interrogating Leonardo DiCaprio and what he's doing there and if he's really telling the truth. And we have a lot of these scenes of Jack Nicholson and Leonardo DiCaprio talking about the Mafia and how it works and who's in it. And there are a lot of these scenes, but it doesn't really hurt it that much because the second half of this movie is absolutely the best part of this entire film. Very riveting. It's interesting to figure out if these two can eventually find who the rat is in the opposite systems, and I just love that about the movie. The Departed is at its best in those scenes. There's a scene where Leonardo DiCaprio is trying to find the rat inside a movie theater, and that's a really interesting and greatly directed scene. And honestly, the second half of this movie is at its strongest. Obviously, there's some blood and gore here and there too, which also adds to the tension of this movie between the Mafia and the police. And the performances obviously pick up this movie a lot too and make it a lot more riveting and a lot more fun and so much more action and fast-paced, and that's why I just really liked The Departed. So if you love Scorsese, you're going to love this movie. If you love Mafia versus police movies, you're going to love this movie. I'm going to give The Departed a 97%. Yes, there are some slower parts in the film, but I think the rest of the movie is really strong and very investing, and that makes The Departed a great movie. Alright guys, so my next Scorsese review is going to be of The Wolf of Wall Street, so look for that in a few days. Also, I want to give a huge thanks to Danny Kingston and Rumorex. You guys both shouted me out this week and have gained many more subscribers from me, so I just want to give a huge thanks to you guys. You guys are the best and have helped me grow my channel. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I hope you all have a fantastic day.